What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play 7 as Flashpoint. Play on Chrome difficulty, self-imposed challenge of not using any primary or heavy weapons, and our hacker is currently busy healing. He's recovering from a wound he sustained in the last combat, and so we're going to be running one of our understudies in a bodyguard mission. So we're going to get paid pretty handsomely for running it. If we can get a bunch of kills, which I am not sure I want to do, we'll get a little bit of extra upside here. I will probably skip on that, but we can go ahead and look at who the squad is. We've got a lot of sword users here. Because we haven't run Empyrean very much, we can double check what her overall training is. Yeah, basically I've almost maxed out Jam Kit and I'm running towards Glasswalker. Lure is quite good. At some point, I will probably want to put points in Lure and have that be useful here as well. But ultimately, she doesn't have a lot of tools here. She has Anticipation. It's kind of it. That's what we've got. There's the squad. And I'm going to try to get our bodyguarding to be successful. Not much else to say. I think we're ready to rock. Time to get to work. Meet Dorn. Keep him close. He has to live. Don't get shot. Okay, so welcome. We have spawned behind this truck, and we want to get pretty much all the way across the map. Now, for what it's worth, last time I played this mission, I actually did get this exact same set of spawns. The enemy spawns were slightly different, but where I was the same. So worth noting, there is a Whistler over here. Now, Whistlers already have 40% DR, because Chrome, they're already power level 7 or something. And a solid amount of health, right, 260 or so. And so our normal game plan of like throw down tox clouds isn't nearly as good because we have to run through those tox clouds. And so the question I have for myself is, hey, which direction do I want to take through the map, right? I can try to go up this way, the thing is, right, there's no stairs down here, so I can kill him, drop this camera, and then kind of run across this, drop this camera as well. There's going to be guards here. There's probably going to be guards like up on the rooftops. And so like I can take this route, and I'm mostly running across, like, yeah, it's a straight line, but I'm running across almost everything that could ever be guards. Another option is to run along the right side here. We know there's mostly going to be only these two guards on this side, and there's only like a little bit of rooftop shenanigans here, but I can dodge this whole area. And so this is probably going to be the safer route, though it's not going to be quite as fast. Also, we're getting 4 tally per turn, and so we're going to get escalations every 3 turns no matter what we do. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but there's nothing I can do about that one. So for now, because we're ducked behind a wall, I believe we literally cannot be seen by anyone who's patrolling. Let's start with 4 delays. And see what they're up to. Yeah, you're just turning. Okay. I know about you. You are just turning as well. And then you are actually walking, which makes my job easier, which I like. Alrighty, so Tactical Surge. Ideally, okay, so I need to make sure I'm walking away from your vision cone, which is not that hard, right? We're just gonna like hug this wall, go this way. But again, if there's guards here, guards here, guards here, I have to be kind of careful. But for now, this tells me I'm in range for more. You see me, yep. You are alert. And there is, ooh, there's a guard there and there. You are gonna be quite hard to deal with. Keep in mind, like, these count as full cover. So attacking this person is going to be very, very difficult. And Atomic Stutter only lasts 2 turns. This is going to make this pretty tough. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Lure learned on my Vanguard. So I can't even have her, like, just turn the guy around. That's a graze. We try again. We get a crit. Pretty significant upgrade. And the fact that I can't get very far is troubling. So, I mean, I could try to see what's over this way and run through the middle, but that's, I mean, that's going to see me. Yeah, gosh, this sniper is such a problem for me. Now, I kind of wish I hadn't burned Tactical Surge because I'm not going to get that far in this start, I don't think. Right, like, you can get to exactly this far, and then, sorry, you're getting spotted already. We could try to kill him, but then he's going to see it. I mean, like, we could kill these guards, but, like, what's the upside? Like, realistically, what's the upside? How do I want to play this? I mean, if I really did make this entire run here, I could, like, kill the sniper from up top and then run all the way back and then run to the exit. But the problem is, like, I have to get out. It's not like there's a secondary exit back here that I can, like, send my merc out on. So I would just make my entire mission take longer. But how are we going to deal with this otherwise? Like, legitimately, how else are we going to deal with the fact that this is going to cover everything? Atomic Stutter gives me exactly 2 turns. I've got to sprint it. And if I can't sprint it, it's going to be miserable. Man, do I actually... I might have to go for the kill. As ugly as that is. Well, we're going to start by going here and turning off this motion field sensor. Okay, there's another guard, right? So yeah, there's like a guard right here. It's like we can't really sprint this. I think we have to knock these guards down and then slowly make our way forward. That's going to be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So you can't see for a bit. You can't see for a bit. But I want to get anticipation on. So I'm going to spend one more action point forward. Should let me see all the guards. Not quite. Okay, you're just going to... Okay, so you turn back and forth. I already saw you turn back and forth. And then if I go here... If I kill you with poison, you won't report the corpse in time. So because I know you're not going to turn to me, I'm going to anticipate you. Okay, you are going to walk up. Okay, so that means I can set up a trap. I can basically say, you're going to die to poison, you're going to walk up. I can hide from you reasonably well. And if I guarantee you die to poison, we're fine. Can I guarantee that? I think yes. I think I can guarantee that you die to poison. Tox Cloud and Biocoat Bullet should line up reasonably well. What I'm going to do to guarantee that, though, is yield and have Red Gold break stealth. Okay, so we're going to have you be the first one in. Yeah, and if I go here, he'll step out from cover to shoot, which allows him to go for Biocoat plus Venom Trap. What they could try to do... actually, okay. Because we're going to try to clear all this up this way, what I'm going to do is something a little janky, but it should be functional. Is I'm going to Tox Cloud this way. It'll take a bit. Actually, ooh. No, it's not going to quite block my travel, right? I think this will be fine. I Tox Cloud that way. It's not going to do anything for a little bit. I'm going to Venom Trap you. And now I can Biocoat you. I don't quite get the guaranteed graze because of the obstructions, but like, you know, odds are high I get it. Good. Alright, so you're taking 125, right? You're taking 125. So we gotta get the other 150 in here, which I can do. I think it's fine. I can also, by the way, I can rewind Red Gold since all the stuff's on cooldown already. Getting him most of this back right away is pretty worthwhile. But I can wait a little bit, wait for him to like use Dissolve or something, right? It's not like it really matters when I cast Rewind. Okay, and I can't really get line of sight on this guy without... I just can't get it at all. That's okay, though. I'll have him wait around in case he needs to stun somebody. Alright, Empyrean go for attack here. I don't need to kill him with bullets. I just need him to die to poison at the end of it all. So you're done. You know what? I might just take the safe route here. Oh, I can't stun. Okay, that's what I can do. I might walk up and lower his initiative just in case it gets really bad. That the worst he can do is tell on me. Yeah, I'm not in stun range for anything, which is a problem. I have one action, if at all. You're so far away and unaware. You're not going to walk towards me, I don't think. This Tox Cloud will probably catch people a little bit and deal a little bit of damage. But yeah, I don't have anything I can do. I think I'll just... Man, do I want to mess with stuff? Empyrean goes early. Nah, I'll just end my turn. It's fine. Yeah, I rolled high. I thought I would probably roll high. Okay. So going here gives you several shots. I think there's nothing I can't do anything cheeky here, I don't think. I think I just run up and shoot twice. I mean, he only needs 75 damage, which means, like, literally hit once. That should be totally fine. Not the most accurate. It's a bit better this time. Okay, that's really bad. Yeah. So I could use the submachine gun, which will be incredibly loud and pull a bunch of aggro. That's not a good thing. That's definitely not a good thing. Okay, well, we failed. We failed, and they're going to know about us. And this is one of those cases where, like, man, atomic stutter range really would have been useful. Because if I got atomic stutter range, like, this is easily going to be, like, I would have just been able to stun him and be fine. And because I didn't go for it, I took the other talents instead. This was the downside, right? You're allowed to play a lot more aggressively if you can just guarantee you get a stun out there. So anyway, he's going to, of course, raise a bunch of tally. We're going to get, you know, we're going to get guards sent our way. But, you know, the guys who have good initiatives are all, like, too far away to matter. Or, you know, we're going to be able to shoot him in time with Imperia in second. So I'm not too concerned, but yeah, obviously mistakes were made. All right, well, you can just stand there. No reason to trigger more problems, but we'll just have to deal with it. All right, what's the escalation? We're not getting escalation, but we are getting guards sent our way, right? So let's see. Reports of intruders. Normal 4 tally. So Theka, Muck, and Alto. Okay. So Theka is very far away. Muck is really far away. And Alto, we know, is pretty far away. So they're going to be sent my direction, but they're not going to catch me in time. So that's, you know, that's, you know, graceful for us. We know on your turn, all you're going to do is turn. I don't believe you're going to matter at all. And so we need you to die, and then we need to let Theta walk up. Actually, here's what's going to be tough. Theta walking up, he's going to, like, come to here and then immediately see me. So he has to be dealt with, like, on this turn. Which means I need to run all the way up here, throw down a premature stun, and then shoot this guy. Because we don't have ways of dealing with Theta's, like, actual, like, the ramifications of the actual turn. So it's got to be this way. Gonna run all the way up here. I'm gonna go ahead and atomic stutter you, because I don't think I have the damage to kill you. Well, okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. So... do I think I can kill you before you get to act? I think that answer is no. I think I'm gonna have my team run up here, but that's gonna be it. So let's just take the stun. I'm out of stun for 3 turns. That's okay. You're dead. That's good. And of course, hey, look, my team can all run up here and do stuff. What do you mean? I think the right play is to yield, because we know you're doing nothing. And I want to kind of know where the rest of the guards move, so I think yielding is totally acceptable here. Yep, you're running up, but you're not here yet. And you're the closest one. And we can easily walk away from this, so this is fine. I'm going to have Red Gold run here and kill the corpse. That's easily dissolve range. Yeah, you don't see me for long enough for this to matter. And then with literally 1 action point, I could Venom Trap or I could shoot. Honestly, a Venom Trap here is fine, considering we're just trying to, you know, kill with efficiency. Other consideration is, I mean, I can't reach the sniper yet, but yeah, sniper already has 48% damage reduction. It's going to be another, you know, good case for going for some kind of crowd control. Some kind of damage over time effect, because it gets to ignore armor. You're stunned. Yeah, I was going to kill this guy in time. There's no way. Now, there shouldn't be any new information gained by the AI. So, this should be very reasonable to say that, you know what? You're getting no new information. Yeah, you're just turning. And I believe you cannot see this one if this person dies. You're getting no new information. Oh, you're turning... Oh, you're going to see us next turn. You're at 15? Yeah, that's going to be pretty close to line of sight here. Okay, we've got to kind of move. I think we'll be fine, but we're going to have to, like, really front-load the damage next turn. That's decent. And then, are you already dead? Not quite. I need 40 more damage and you're dead. Your SMG is just never quiet enough. That's fine. You won't see me for long enough for it to matter. Ooh. You might see us. I don't think you're going to see us, but you might see us. Well, poison hits the guy. It's kind of nice. Okay, that's cool. Glasswalker pops. We got a bunch of initiative. Yeah, so we got an escalation. The escalation is proximity mines. That's not the end of the world. This is backup. That's okay, too. Yeah, so... I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to always rewind my... yeah, I'm always going to rewind him. He's still not going early enough, so I'm going to go ahead and pre-compute it as well, so that he can go ahead of Alto, just in case she was going to actually get the flank. And then, I think my only real set of options is to try to just, like, force down this sniper. And if I have to smoke screen, I will. But I guess my best chance is, like, wearing this guy down. You're still stunned for a turn, so I'm not in an immediate threat here. But I think we have to just, like, truly burn you down. It's going to take a bit. But I believe we don't have better options here. We could have maybe tried to hide around the corner, but I don't know, that felt a little suspect to me. The problem is, wow, do we even have the damage? I'm probably going to rely on smokescreen here and damage over time. Alright, so I can throw another Tox Cloud down. Yeah, I'm going to rely on smokescreen and damage over time so we don't get shot at. Alright, so definite Venom Trap. I'm going to throw another Tox Cloud out. I'm going to aim it... no, I'm going to aim it to the right still. I don't want to aim it to the left because I have to walk back out. I mean, I could. This way I would, like, maybe hit the other guy, but... or, like, if I aimed here, I'd probably hit Alto. If I aim it this way, I'm able to, like, crawl back out during the next turn instead of, like, being stuck behind this thing. Of course, Alto is still going to be a problem, but, like, it's okay. So I think no matter what, it's just aim this way. And I don't think we'll have to outrun this too badly. So you're taking 150. And now you're going to be taking close to 200. Just kidding, you're not taking 200. Okay. So you're there. You're there. This is easily all in smokescreen range. This is fine. Wow, we really suck at this game, don't we? Please stop missing. Thank you. Alright, are you dead yet? No. Okay, we need to keep shooting then. So smokescreen will keep us from getting shot at. Her being at 150 or below will keep her from raising escalation next turn. Okay, please don't see me. Oh, you've turned to hunting. Okay. So yeah, we're fine. Alrighty, well, we know we're going to need to smoke. I can't walk very far forward because of... okay, so I'm gonna have smoke, make sure it lands on my on the right people. Okay, that's fine. Then I can shoot from outside of smoke, right? So my entire team is covered. I'm not gonna get shot at. And then what are the odds that I miss every single shot here, right? It's very low, right? Okay, so this should be enough. Whoops. Yeah, so by the way, hey, right, we're still on Chrome, and it's Urban HQ is the map. Okay, so you are below 150, so you are definitely dead. I'll take a reload. And then you're not guaranteed dead yet, so I might as well shoot you so that you will actually die when it's time. That's, I think, not quite enough, but it's close. Yeah, you're not quite dead, but you're stunned. And then the only people who can hear this gunshot are the two people... actually, I can't shoot him no matter what because... I literally can't shoot him because he's in smoke. And he doesn't have any melee weapons. Okay, my entire team is covered. We're fine. Yep, you walked forward. You hit poison. You're just turning around. You're already poisoned. I don't care. You've been told to move. You're not special. You're stunned, and then you literally can't shoot. And you're dead. Multiple reports of gunfire. There's... huh! Does she actually report before she dies now? There's a chance that the game rules are different now and that you actually don't preclude that. Okay, here's an annoying thing. Well, Imperium can use a melee swipe, so it's fine, and we're still hidden in smoke anyway. But the fact that we're at this much escalation means that I'm pretty sure she was still able to rat on us. Considering that how many people turn suspicious means that, yeah, it looks like the order of operations has changed. And that damage over time no longer prevents guards telling on you. I think that's fine. I can adapt to that, but that is a new rules change, basically. Alright, well, melee should work in smoke. We should just let all the guards have their turns because I don't know what I'm going to get kind of attacked by. We're not under an immediate rush to get anything done. I should dissolve corpses when I can. Again, I can keep waiting, though. I can signal griff that one as well. Yes, you're walking forward. I don't know if this will stack. Let's find out. Will you actually be hit by 2 Tox Clouds? Doesn't seem like it. That's what I figured, but I didn't know for sure. Okay, so we've got some actions to take now. Honestly, I'm down for just saying screw it. We're fighting now. Tough thing is, yeah, I can't get line of sight on this dude. I'm surprised that just breaks line of sight entirely. Why can I not? That's weird. Why does this not count at... Oh, no, it's because of smoke. Right, smoke breaks... if you're in smoke, it breaks you being able to see your line of sight trackers. I'm just going to walk out here. I know I'm in the open. Wow, it's hard for you to be in range for that, isn't it? Yeah, if I run here, I'm still not in range to shoot him. Okay, that's actually pretty mediocre then. I mean, I could still just, you know, go here and shoot this one person, and that's it. I think it's not unreasonable, right? We're likely to kill her. The tough thing is, gosh, okay, how do I want to play this turn out? I'm going to yield and jam kit this motion sensor. That's going to happen no matter what. I can do it from here. Got plenty of charges still. Yep, okay, cool. We can easily walk past the next turn. That's not going to be a problem. We've got Tactical Surge up, which I'm feeling pretty good about using. Actually, the tough thing is we can't go that far because I'll get caught out by these poison clouds. I can maybe outrun this one, but I can't get very far. Like, maybe... Like, I wouldn't even want to go to, like, this ledge here because this one might move forward and catch me. So I think this is going to be one of those rare cases where I'm actually going to not use Tac Surge for a bit. I think it's going to be kind of awkward, actually. Stop being bad. I don't like it. I think I'm going to be fine here, though. I think we can... Yeah, you've got a little bit of cover or whatever, but it should be fine. Okay, you're dead to poison. I will once again... Okay, so I'm once again going to try to test, like... Does poison, in fact, tick after escalations? Because I'm curious. But right now we're going to be at 15 out of 12, aka 3 next turn. And so I'm curious what it's going to look like. If you shoot, you're going to make noise for this guy. And I don't believe I can yield any further. No, I cannot. I can use the move speed buff, though. And, like... I think it's worth doing. Now, this is the only guy that matters to kill, by the way. This guy's already dead. And I'm going to go ahead and say, only shoot this guy. Decent damage here. Yeah, 20 escalation. They hear gunfire. I think I'm not going to bother killing these corpses and just move forward and deal damage instead. So I could Venom Trap you. And if I Venom Trap you, you always die. I think that's pretty functional. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get... Oh, I can't... Let's see, I can try to bounce it. Yeah, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Yeah, I can bounce it like this. That'll catch him. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so you got caught. I'm going to go ahead and just early reload here. And then advance forward. Alright, so you're dead. You're dead. 20 out of 12 escalation so far. And then I'm going to put you behind this wall. You're not going till 13, so I can probably run past you. I was going to signal griff something, right? Keep a body from timing out. That seems reasonable to do. I think it's acceptable. Alright, put you here. Alrighty, so 20 out of 12. We'll see if we get an escalation or not, and I can kind of verify for certain if this is indeed how the poisons work. Or, like, some of them work a certain way and some of them work a different way. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll see if we get an escalation or not. We'll see if we get to security level 2 or security level 3, right? And I guess, actually, no. We're going to 3 no matter what because we're going to get 4 escalation no matter what. The question is going to be at 0 tally or more than 0 tally. It looks like this is happening at the start. So it looks like it was already handling all of the security AI stuff before it dealt damage over time and moved Tox Cloud. Okay, that's new. And actually, well, oh yeah, we're at second level 3. Wait, yeah, did we overcap then? Because we're definitely at more than 2 tally. I'm gonna reread stuff. So escalation, does it say what level it went to? I don't think so, right? Just said escalation. And then here, yeah, so it didn't... I mean, still though, 4 tally would have been at 0, I'm pretty sure. So clearly, and the fact that like we got the AI escalation before they died means like very clearly, these got like, you can no longer kill them with poison and have them not tell on you. So the tough thing is we're actually a little bit pinned here because they know our location because, right, like we got a bunch of tally because we can no longer use poison to like get kills and not be told. So we gotta find some way to navigate around this. What I want to probably do is run to the left-hand side here. If I would have killed this guy, like pretty cleanly, and like they're all gonna be running over here because of where we got seen. So we can like use this location as a much safer spot to go and try to like sneak through like this and probably get unseen. So it's gonna be the play here is basically trying to run around a different route. So let's get, you know, into cover here. You're ducking, that's fine. You're gonna yield. They're all gonna run forward, which we expect. They're gonna see corpses, but it's corpses we've already seen, so it's not gonna change anything. Usually though, when you see a corpse, they go into hunting. So run you there. Great. You should be safe for now. Yep. So they're all clearing off to the right-hand side, which is kind of expected here. And I can probably sneak in on the left now, because they're all going to be on that way, and we can try to find a way to get around them. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to work, but that's going to be the plan. Yeah, so they're just kind of running up, because they have very little else to do. I can get through this really quickly, and I won't get, like, spotted for real. Like, this won't matter. Yep. Alright, go ahead. Oh, you're going back to your spot. Ooh, that makes things actually more annoying, because... Okay, well, I think you're allowed to stay up here for now. You're patrolling. Please walk into poison. Please? Yeah. But he's not going to get all the way to see me, yeah. But I don't want to have to run through these guys. Like, yeah, the poison's going to help, but I don't want to have to do this. So, I think we are going to try to... There's so many of them. I mean, it's really just like a, hey, it's Tox Cloud. Because I can't get through these guys. Like, there's no way. So, we took our detour. It didn't work. It's going to be a slow grind on this mission, I think. There's just so many guards, and if I had better tools... Actually, oh my gosh, you're going to see me. Yep. Please be out of action points. Yep. Okay, we've got to find a way to kill you then. Well, our new location is known. We didn't go very far. We didn't hide. At least you're poisoned. We have to force this guy down. Okay. Well. If I run here, I get into Venom Trap range. I can shoot once. Do I have a stun available? I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, I do. Oh, that's huge, actually. Okay, I'm still going to Venom Trap you. I think it's correct. And I might as well just shoot, because I might as well shoot. I don't have Tox Cloud till next turn. So they're not quite as tanky as the guard captains that were in the other mission, but they still take 1/4 damage. And I guess they're just barely not spotted, like, not seen by the other guys, but, like, come on. I'll reload first because it's free. It's functionally free because I can shoot for 1 AP. The important thing, though, is actually, I'm going to have you yield, and then, I guess for now, I don't have the upgraded stun, so it doesn't do anything special. And walk even farther forward, I guess. Okay. Actually, here, we'll Tactical Surge because I think we're going to be doing enough, at least next turn, moving around. Up. Stun you. And, I mean, I can maybe try just getting away in time, but that seems very unlikely. But this is not going to do it by itself. And he doesn't have, like, Biocoat up, right? He's going to have Toxicide next turn, that's going to be it. Excuse me. It's one of those cases where, like, having stun duration and cooldown is a big deal, because I can just keep him pinned down. That's not going to be possible here. Wow, you suck. Alright, well. I'm just going to have you run away. Hide and cover. I'm going to still try to run this way, if I can. Minus 10 evasion is cute, but I don't really care. But hey, again, because you are stunned, you can't do anything to me. You're not going to tell on me. You literally cannot because you're stunned. Their initiative rolls are not amazing, so I'm probably okay to go like this. I wish the attack that had hit him, though. Would have been really useful. Okay, so it's just turning devices back on. That's not horrible, I think, anyway. Escalation is... yeah, rebooting. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so dispatching beta and... oh, dispatching all the grunt captains to intercept. And so they're intercepting where the corpses were, right? Because they're like, hey, we found a dead body. Go investigate the dead body. That's the play that happened here, so... that's not a huge concern. You will actually die before you're done being stunned, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and run my team, you know, to some safety. And keep in mind, like, they did not dispatch, right? They did not dispatch the Whistler, right? So I should be totally fine to just... I mean, I'll you know, be cautious and safe here, but I'm pretty sure I can just hide here and it's chilling. Like, here, we'll even do this, right? Where have you been sent? You've been sent there. You've been sent there. You know, you're just hunting randomly. Like, you know, we're not getting caught by these guys. So... we'll let the AI take their turn, right? Let them go be silly. We know you're hunting, it's fine. And yeah, you're back at your post, right? So 1 sec, drinking some water. Okay. So these guys aren't gonna catch me, but they are gonna be like, wow, they're gonna be way up there. That's gonna be hard. Okay, you know what? Because they're walking that way, maybe I can get behind them. I'm gonna have smoke screen up next turn. And I can maybe find a way to cheat in through here. I mean, that's scary, but I can, like, drop these mines, then run through at some point. But they are gonna run past, is the thing. Like, we know they're gonna run past. So, like... maybe it's okay. Maybe I actually can go to the right after all. You're stunned, you're always dead. I think I will... yeah, I keep doubling back on what I want to do, but, like... the right side now feels a bit more open as the guards all move, right? You're going to run over there. Okay, and now... oh, I guess... huh. Oh, you know what? I should double... no, I can't, actually. I was going to double check where the guards are going, but... yeah, they're just going... they're doing their patrol path, basically. And the nice thing is, because they're hacked, I know what's next. And what's next is them running out this way. So we do have this open, right? I'm so glad I learned look ahead. It's good, actually. Who can see me? You can see me. Can you see me for long enough? Kind of, yeah. Can I kill you? No. Not really. I think running past like this is pretty dangerous. Actually, you know what? I think that'll work. I think that's actually going to be functional. Now, you're hunting, which means you're going to go to a random location on your next turn. But I'm gonna risk this real quick and see. And if it works, everyone else can do it too. Yeah, doesn't reveal enough. So I've been told they're going that way. And the AI got no new information. So theoretically, no one should do anything special here. No one should be looking for me. The only danger is that, like, you might do something kind of scary, and so I've got to be a little cautious, but, like... Yeah, this gets out of your field of vision, right? I'm only in your cone for a second, and that means you're not going to register me. Now, not everyone can run that far. Like, not exactly, anyway. One thing I could do, by the way, is throw down Shadow and try to have them run even farther away, right? Like, if I shadowed like this or something, I could make all of them probably go investigate that point. I mean, like, I would make like everyone investigate that point, right? They would all stand right there. But I think I'm going to save that for a later turn when I can, like, catch kind of more of them. I think I can make that work. So again, he can't actually see me for long enough for it to work. This is starting to feel like a really good Tox Cloud angle, by the way. So if I run over to here, and I Tox Cloud, like, in that direction, or, you know what I could do? I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here. So if I go here, once again, I get out of vision cone. And as long as I don't get heard, right? If they don't hear me, I can get up to here, right? Only you can hear me. That doesn't matter. And you're alert anyway. So what I can do is I can get up to here. I'm still in cover. I can Tox Cloud like this. And I'm still going to be able to go, right, this way and get away with everything. This is looking pretty playable for now. So again, put you here, right? Behind him, he's blocking line of sight for me. He's stunned. I don't have to worry about him at all. He's not doing anything. I will, briefly run past line of sight. We'll save 1 AP. We'll go over here. We're clearly out of line of sight. He doesn't register me. I'm a little bit afraid of this poison, but I don't think I'm getting caught right now. Like, this looks to be out of radius. But if the poison hit him, he would actually die. Let's just... I know being in the open kind of sucks, but... let's just do it. I just don't want to get risk. So they all get poisoned. That's cute. Alright. We get our shuffling of initiatives. And... yeah, I really want to go be cheap here. So... you could see me. And I don't know where you're going. However, I can shadow. And so what I want to do... the tough thing is, right, they're going to turn... okay, so the exact position of the shadow I'm not 100% certain on, is the thing. And the reason I bring this up is, like, okay, so... can I, like, if I shadow past them, right, can I get this person to, like, turn the correct direction, basically? I'm going to put you here. I'm going to shadow like this. And that should send everyone reasonably far away from me. Yeah, okay, so they do finalize their turn and look at the exact location there. So, of course, you weren't caught in it. But everything else is fine. And so now I'm able to run there safely. Tox Cloud is over. And I'm going to smoke screen, like, this way, which allows me to, like, stand over here and not get spotted. That should be pretty functional. I'll have everyone, like, wait in smoke. You walk into the poison, you're done, you see a corpse, you might hunt, you don't go very far though. You're still stunned, you'll die. No reason to do anything fancy here. Yep, right there is fine. Okay, we're looking pretty good now. I think we're gonna be okay. I need 3 more kills, which we're not getting on our own. Well, yeah, we're not quite getting on our own. I mean, 10 influence is not a huge deal. We're getting this one here, but we still need 2 more. I think I'm going to have a really hard time, like, actually getting those kills and not getting completely routed for it. Please don't catch up to me. Okay, right. They're going up to the spot where the lure is, right? Okay, Shadow seemed decent there, which is good. Yeah, you're doing random hunting. We're in smoke, though. It's okay. And then you're just guarding. I believe you didn't even see the... might not have even seen the Shadow. Alright, well. He's on his patrol. He's on his patrol. Yeah, they're just doing this stuff, right? They're on their, like, spawn... their spawn movements. Alright, well. We can run you over there. You're not going to get spotted by anything. We get no bonus escalation. We get nothing special going on. Everything's totally fine. Tox Cloud is probably not getting us any kills unless we get, like, another turn of dot on them, which I don't care. I don't need that. It's not a big enough deal. Again, I don't really care about the, like, 10 influence. It's just not important enough. Smoke mostly blocks the line of sight. Technically, if you stand right there and look down, you can see me. Here, to be extra safe, I can, like... use this. This will lower initiative by 2 and let me see what they're trying to do. Of course, if you're just hunting, I won't know, but you're not being very scary. And you can't hear the footsteps, so we're okay. Alright, Toss Cloud moves. They take 75 damage. And of course, all they have is some tally. It's not special. We are almost in the clear. Part of me really does want to greed for the kill, but I just don't. I don't see it. Let's see. Do we refresh you at 2 turns? No. Yeah, none of these guys refreshed at 2 turns of duration, so I just don't see it happening. I mean, they're all going to get very, very low. I mean, okay, so these guys who all went down to like 100 health, it's like 2 shots to kill them. Right? It's like literally hit once, especially if their turn's already over, and they will just die. Man, do I care enough about the... do I care enough about getting a little bit of influence? So you and you would be like actually fairly easy to kill. These guys wouldn't be too hard either. Another option is if I wait 1 turn, I get Tox Cloud back and I can, you know, be silly in that way as well. So I could make it out this turn if I had enough action points, but he's going to be way too far away for it to work. I could run in and Shuriken Wave. It would, you know, get those kills via the poison, but I'd be caught. Alright, we're just not going to go for the influence. It's not a big enough deal. 10 influence is very, very small, all things considered. Yep, you can't see us. We're under you. I'll make sure I leave up 1 more charge of Jam Kit. Well, I'll have another one next turn anyway, but... let's see, what are you doing next turn? You're actually not going to see me, so I can actually hug this side and it's fine. Unless we get a random escalation, which I doubt will happen to us, but maybe you can just kind of hug this exit. They're all too far away to matter. I think it's not possible anymore for them to see me. They see a corpse, I don't care. Unless this guard in the tower gets told to move differently. Yeah, you're running back to your old spot. Oh no, you're just still on patrol. Your patrol sent you there. Oh, tactical surge. Shoot, I could have gotten out. No, that's not true. I still couldn't have gotten out because my my Agent EX would have never gotten that far. Shooting you is not worth it. There's no way that's correct. You're not going to see me from over here, so I can stand there and it's fine. Do I have a reason to shoot this guy? I mean, not anymore, no. Alright. We should be fine. We managed to bypass most of them. I'll just have you evac, so that at least we can't fail that part of the mission. Goes back into poison. That actually might refresh the timer. Nice patrol, bro. You're in for 1 turn. Yeah, you're in for 2, but you still won't die on your own. That's okay. If I shot him with Biocoat Bullet and it landed, he would die. Also, what's nice is this exact angle lets me shoot without getting caught out by any of these things being cover. But I still don't see why I would do this. I'm not getting any kills. I'm not getting enough damage. Alright. We got some initiative from Vanguard. Looks like Supremacy popped again. We got some new reinforcements. But we are going to bypass them. I do not care about these guys. So we got a Grunt Captain, the Chop Shop. Yeah, so we can, you know, just check on what their stats are, right? We already know what Grunt Captains do. So yeah, here's a Chop Shop. Chop Shops are shotgunners who can give themselves a shield. It blocks 2 shots. We've already seen Whistlers already, and then we have a... I think this might be a new one for us. It's a Blooder. They have grenades. Grenades, of course, can't miss, and they bleed you, which is, you know, scary, right? Okay, looks like my entire team is able to go first, so whatever. Everything's still down. And then through an abundance of caution, though I don't probably need to, I'm going to have him go around this way to not get heard. But we got it. We managed to succeed in our Bodyguard mission. That was hairy for a bit. I'm sure I could have made better choices, but at least I didn't get shot. And it's fine. But I will say, Lure plus Tox Cloud is a really fun combo. I do quite like it. Got a bit of XP for our Gunslinger. Eventually, he'll keep leveling up. He will be one of our damage carries at some point. We're detoxing. We're training. We got paid again. We've got tasks 2 out of 3. We can't actually afford many of these building upgrades, and we didn't get any optional loot in that mission either, so we can't really turn that into doing anything too awesome yet. We'll run this mission when we get the chance to. Yeah, we'll run this one kind of late. We're gonna, we're gonna delay this legwork if possible, and we're gonna run this mission with Sid still in the trainer. So let's go ahead and advance the timeline. Hello, he needs legwork. Okay, so we can send Empyrean after it, and if we fail, he gets exposure. We could send Red Gold after it, and if we fail, we get injured, which would be bad. But I can delay it briefly and say, hang on, just give me a couple of days. That pushes it back about 1 week, which means I can line it up with this, and I can grab whatever, right? I can start it, but I just want my 2 Underworld Hub tokens. I'm going to then... Yeah, I want my hacker back for this mission, of course. We're going to run this one a little bit later, but he's in the trainer for 2 days. So what I want is to grab this mission and this mission, and run, you know, the best people that I can. Now, one consideration is that this is going to likely have an optional Matrix host in it, and so if it doesn't, then great, I'll just run the same people. If it does, then I'm going to be waiting until this guy recovers. This mission should not take 4 days. Like, it shouldn't put me on a tight time frame, so I don't mind just grabbing it now. Camiliu is a street level faction, so they won't have the really incredible enemies. It's kill 3 captains, and this does have a host. Ooh, it's an orange host. Wow. Okay, well, it's going to be a little bit spicy. Right? It's going to be a little harder to hack through, but I definitely want this with my guy, with my hacker ready. So next episode is going to be running kill 3 captains. I will need my hacker back for it, so we'll have to let him get out of the trainer. In fact, I might kick him out early because I don't see any upside to him still standing here. All we're going to do is let time tick forward, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and do our training real quick, because we know that Scourge is going to go. We know our Vanguard actually might not go, because she might be sitting for our hacker here. Ancient Cybernet can matter, but we should be okay for a little bit. Let's go ahead and train the Scourge, though. So we could take 1 action point off with Venom Trap. We could make Venom Trap last 3 turns. The tough thing, though, is that now that Venom Trap no longer kills before security tally, its usefulness goes down a fair bit, in that we're always going to get ratted on. We're always going to be more likely to trigger reinforcements unless we're killing fully stealthily, which we can do, but that's still the requirement here. Now, I don't find that I need a 2-turn cooldown Tox Cloud, but I wouldn't mind bumping the radius a little bit to catch enemies more reliably. This would be fine. Because we don't have a shotgun, we can't use Nervotox Shell. I could bump Dissolve, right? Drop the AP cost by 1, bump the radius. It's actually, like, cooldown AP cost, like, right, AP cooldown radius is actually all pretty reasonable to drop, you know, corpses more reliably. I can get a 3rd charge, which helps me get rid of even more of them. That really does matter, especially at, like, only 1 AP in decent range. Like, you can start getting this stuff really easily. The other consideration, I've been told Disorient actually is pretty nice. You can actually drop their vision range by a ton, especially with the range increase. This now lets you snipe them pretty easily. And then at, you know, worst, you're still getting some, like, crit vulnerability and stuff, which isn't horrible. So I might go through Disorient to get to Brainworm, right? I have to take these 2 travel nodes, and of course I can't use Nervotox Shell, or I can go through Disorient plus 2 travel nodes and get to Brainworm. Brainworm's very good, by the way. Brainworm it's not quite a stun. It won't keep them from acting. But it does some really nice things around, like, just, crap, you know, we got in a bad spot. This guy's going to be really annoying, and just kind of kicking him out for a bit. Another consideration is I can start bumping Biocoat Bullet. I have found that I've wanted more than 1 charge, and also, you know, increasing the damage and whatnot's pretty sweet. So, like, you know, going here and doing 75 damage a turn, -1 move point, get a 2nd charge. I can get another one here. You know, I can make it last 3 turns. Again, you can't Biocoat without them being literally in combat with you. So you've got to find some way to deal with that, either via, like, brainworming them or stunning them or whatever. But I think I'm willing to look at Disorient and see if I can get something cool out of it. I haven't really used this talent very much, but Tox Cloud feels pretty capped. Venom Trap is not quite capped, but it's close to it. The only reason I actually want 3 turns of Venom Trap, well, I guess if I fully bypass them, it'd be fine. But, like, if I get 3 turns of Atomic Stutter duration, then I'd want 3 turns of Venom Trap. That would actually line up pretty well. Let's see, though. What else could we really think about? I mean, Dissolve is worth, right? Dissolve is good. Disorient is probably decent. And I do really want Brainworm. I do want Brainworm, to be clear. I can get the AP cost down to 0. I can make the range 25 meters. I can get 2 charges. I can make it last 3 turns. I can get the cooldown into 4. I can basically perma Brainworm somebody. It's quite effective. Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot of good choices here. Like, I want this, I want this, I want this. I kind of want this. I kind of want this. I find Morass to be very hard to use, but it's a pretty decent armor reducer. Right? You can get, like, you know, minus 20% armor is okay. Minus 15 evasion is quite good. Minus 25 evasion, like, minus 25 evasion, minus 20 armor is you know, pretty solid, honestly. I can make the range, like, decent, right? I can get the range up to 24 meters, which is actually, like, playable. 12 is, like, kind of crap. It's like shotgun only, kind of. And if you walk through it, you get debuff yourself. So, like, that's kind of bad. Also, it lasts, like, 4 turns, functionally, which means you really can't walk through it. You can find ways around, right? It's narrow, but that can be kind of tough. I don't really want any of this kind of stuff. I don't need the defensive talents. I don't need Purge. So it really comes down to, like, I probably should just path towards Brainworm. Like, realistically, let's take Disorient. Let's take this. Let's just path towards Brainworm. I think this is fine. I got enough Tox Cloud stuff. I got enough Venom Trap stuff. I didn't absolutely have to go for Venom Trap cooldown, but it seems decent. Biocut Bullets kind of limp it at, you know, only 1, but it can miss, so I don't really care. Yeah, let's just this is us. Okay, he's done. And like I said, because this has a Matrix Host on it, I'm gonna wait until my hacker is ready. I will leave him in the trainer in case I get, like, randomly thrust a mission upon me for some reason. Didn't happen. I'm not surprised. We need to craft this bench. I will then at some point, but it's expensive. It's 300k plus I need to get my cold storage up to be able to get level 4 cold. But Simstream Detox to level 3 lowers the duration and increases the heal by 50%, which makes it almost as good as going to Simstream Detox 2. It's pretty worthwhile overall. Cold storage bumping, you know, have to get it to level 4, which is not too expensive. And it costs 150k, which is not too bad either, but I don't have the money for it right now. Getting trainer to level 2 and then level 3 is going to let me get a second bench there as well, which is quite nice. You're done with the trainer. Okay, great. Don't want to bump the Underworld Hub tokens until we have run this mission with our guy. We want to be able to run Underpass Theft. Basically, I just want to be able to run, have my guys get through the mission. And then by getting through the mission, they are now in a better spot. And, right, they can now go on this legwork and take that break, right? So, oh yeah, we have a CPU spike, which I'm probably going to skip. I don't care about that very much. So, okay. The plan is let him heal. Look at what this mission is going to be. You're detoxing. Great. You're done. Someone else should detox now. I might send him to detox now since he's like pretty high stress right now. And yeah, this scares me a little bit. So we're going to send you. Our hacker, thankfully, is only at 10 stress. Wait, did he limit break? Did he was he at 0 or did he stress limit break? I don't see anything else going on here. Let me double check it real quick, actually. Yeah, he recovered. Flashbacks developed from injuries. Yeah, I guess he didn't stress limit break. He just was at 0. All right, great. I'm happy about that. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and send our gunslinger to detox. I think it's fine. And again, when he's healed, we'll get ready for this mission and the other one. We've got a special offer for you. Special deal on guns. He has access to some E-rifles, which, by the way, I literally cannot use via the challenge rules I have set for myself. We can buy one of them. So what's the catch? He doesn't have them. It's an enemy territory. Great, of course. The dead drop job is ready to be planned. It is due in 10 days, which is, gives us plenty of time to get ready for it. He will pay us for it. He's only paying us 100k base. It's 80, in Chrome rules. This is not a very good payment, but oh well. This is the better one. We get literally more money, and there's a host to hack and everything else. We can get some bonus XP, which is not a bad thing overall. Again, we're fighting a fairly weak faction in just being a street level squad. All right, so let's have our guy recover from his wound. Right, the second detox bench is open. Great. We know we're going to send Cyber Knight, Agent EX, Scourge, and probably the hacker to go do it, so somebody else can go detox. Now, the thing is, I need my people ready for these two leverages, and so I am not going to send... I do want to send to the trainer, but I don't want to send to detox. Here's the tough thing, right? I need to... Well, let's have him recover the wound no matter what. Okay, so we're going to try to run this and this back to back, right? We're going to run these missions, and we're going to run them with somebody in this interim trainer. Going to level 2, we don't get a second bench. It's going to be wild to get the second bench, but hey, wouldn't it be nice, actually, if we could let this thing be done in 1 day, 18 hours, that we would get more XP for whoever runs that mission. The tough thing is, hey, we've got this legwork required here and here, and depending on who's required for it, that's going to make these missions hard to run. Like, if we need to run a legwork that requires a hacker, well, I need my hacker. I want him to run some missions first, right? I want him to be able to run this and feel good about it. But that's not going to happen, right? And I would like to get the bonus XP, right? It goes from 60% to 75%. I get bonus XP if I can have this building be done before running it, right? And this timeline is going to be done before that. But this is going to be done, that's going to be lined up for me beforehand. So I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to see if I can have my cake and eat it too. So I am going to have this go ahead and spawn. So here's the plan, right? We forge the details. We create a secret life for Miriam, which is a wire ghost or hacker who works at another company. And the story here is that someone who works at Warner Braun is infatuated with her, and we're trying to get her fired. And thankfully, right, our like fairly low value Vanguard, who's not going to really run missions for us, and we can actually run the face for it if we want, but she's going to be better at it. I think this is reasonable. I mean, we could go here, right, and we could bump the chances anyway, because we could use We can use tokens on it, so we get it no matter what. And there's, like, actually some real upside to this, right? Like, if she's busy and running this, like, we have open slots for our Vanguard to do something. There's, like, kind of upside here. She might be running a different mission for us as well. I think I will set my face after it because she has something else to do. So we're going to start trying that. And it's going to eventually succeed no matter what. We've also got this now solo hack mission, which is going to be due in 10 days. We'll get that at some point. We get paid really well, which is good. And so we don't have to burn the token right away. Now, the other option, of course, is we can say, hey, we need someone to convince the supplier to keep dealing. So we can do some blackmail. We can send Empyrean after it, who's you know, decent at it. We could threaten damaging them, but we actually want this guy. We could probably send the soldier instead. That would be reasonable. I guess, you know, the odds are kind of the same, right? It's 58 versus 56. So it could be anybody. I mean, ultimately, sure, we'll send this guy after it because he's not busy, I guess. So cool, have fun. We'll go ahead and send real quick. There's a splicer that we want to talk to. Yeah, okay, we just got another mission lined up that we actually do want to handle some legwork on. I guess we'll line this up then. This mission is kind of tough. I know what this mission entails. I will try to grab it a little bit late because I am concerned about the difficulty level of that and not having like strong enough people for it. So we're going to go ahead and use our first token. Bump our legwork chances here so that this is up to 78. This is up to 78. We'll do another token in a little bit, put it at 98, which, you know, I'll probably win at that point. We get another token in 8 days, which is not going to be before they're done. That's fine, though. 98 should be reasonable. Right, you're detoxing. Okay, so we're going to run underpass theft. I actually care about it more than dead drop hit, by the way. Like, if I can't do this mission, I don't care. Mission planning, of course, we're going to matrix snoop. Matrix snoop is just the best. Prep for mercs. You're not going. You're going. Sort by gear. Obviously, you're going to be not involved here. Our hacker. And again, it's stun plus smoke. That seems fine. Here's your armor. Okay, great. Okay, nothing too much to speak of here, right? This all seems reasonable. This is the core squad. We're leveled up already. I will have him repair his deck after these missions are done. It shouldn't be terribly expensive. It should be okay. I mean, I guess I'm not in a rush, right? I can just repair the deck now because I actually want to run the Simstream trainer. So actually, let's say, hey, if you want to repair this, it takes 2 days. That's fine, right? Like, we have nothing due yet. So, sure. Repair your deck. 10k, 2 days. That's fine. I still want money so I can actually go and like upgrade my rooms, right? That's one thing I don't have going on right now. I could start digging out these lower rooms, but I actually want the money to upgrade my detox and trainer and whatnot. So for now, let's do this. Actually, I should send somebody to detox, right? I have one training bench open, but I can detox somebody. So, right, 1, 2, you guys are going. You're in detox. You're on legwork. Actually, you're the only person who can go to the trainer, right? Because everyone else is busy. So there's no reason to do anything here. I mean, I guess I could wait for this detox to be done. And then he can go to the trainer afterwards. That would actually work. Okay, I'm going to detox this person after all. So here, you can go detox. Because once you're done detoxing, I'm just put you in the trainer. And then we're going to run our missions, you know, over and over and over again. The only other consideration, though, is that he's going to be a good combatant. And I kind of want him, like... Of my good combatants, it's basically Cyber Knight, Scourge... Gunslinger Soldier, probably? Those are probably like my actual best combatant characters. I mean, maybe Agent EX is fine with like would max out Smoke Grenade and other stuff. It would be, I don't know, a little mediocre, but their legwork is done before Dead Drop hit, so I could try to put them in there. That's a real possibility. I'm still thinking about that as an option here. Anyway, we can get his Cyber Deck repaired. That's fine. Great. I'm gonna let him detox, and I can actually send him to the trainer. And I think it's gonna be worth it. I think that's correct here. Yeah. So trainer to level 3, which gives me a second bench. It's gonna require 300k. I don't have that. But I think let him detox and put him in the trainer is fine. Okay. Detox bench is open. That's okay. Start training, and we're going to send him there yet again. He's level 4. Eventually, I'll get him to a decent level, but for now, he's just not there. Stress is only at 40. That's fine. Send to the trainer. And, okay, I think we are going to be ready for stuff. These legworks aren't due for a little bit. We've got a file loot, which is going to be nice. And I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be ready to take the Kill 3 Captain's job. So, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.